When the day finally settles, there's a different kind of quiet that drifts in. Not silence, just a softer version of the world. The kind of quiet that lets your thoughts spread out a little without interruption or urgency. Nights like this have a way of making everything feel more real. The pace slows, the mind loosens its grip, and the things we've been carrying, even the ones we didn't notice, rise to the surface gently, like something floating up through still water. Sometimes it's the small things from the day, a moment that passed too quickly, a decision we rushed, a feeling we brushed aside. Other times it's something deeper, something we've been avoiding or postponing, waiting for a moment when we finally feel ready to face it. The nighttime gives us that space, not to solve everything, not to fix anything, just to notice. There's a certain relief in noticing. It's almost like sitting down with yourself without expectation, letting the thoughts come as they are, not polished, not organized, not explained, just present. In the dark, things feel less dramatic and somehow more meaningful. The world isn't asking anything of you in these hours. No deadlines, no chatter, no performance. Just your breath, your body, your mind, and whatever gentle understanding the night allows. For a long time, I thought nighttime reflection had to be productive, that I needed to come out of it with answers or clarity or a plan. But lately, I've realized the value isn't the answers. It's in the stillness. It's in letting a thought breathe without rushing to interpret it. There's a sort of healing that happens when you simply observe what's going on inside you without judgment. Maybe you notice tension you didn't know you were holding. Maybe you remember something peaceful from your childhood. Maybe you recognize a quiet longing for rest, for change, for connection, for simplicity. Those moments of recognition are small, but they matter. The night teaches patience in a way that the day rarely does. The darkness seems slow. It slows everything enough that you can finally hear yourself. Not the loud version, the subtle one. The version that whispers truths we usually overlook. And those truths are rarely dramatic. Sometimes they're as soft as, I'm tired. I need gentler days. I'm growing. I'm overwhelmed and didn't realize it. I want to take better care of myself. I'm ready for something different. I miss who I used to be. I'm proud of how far I've come. Or I don't have to figure it out, and that's okay. There is something reassuring about acknowledging these things in the dark. It makes them feel manageable, almost tender. The mind seems to know that nighttime isn't the moment for big decisions. It's the moment for honesty. Sometimes, when everything goes quiet, memories surface. Not in a heavy way, just the gentle kind. A reminder of a place you walked once, a conversation that stayed with you, a moment you didn't know would matter, but somehow it did. Other times, the night makes you aware of simple things, your breathing, the rhythm of your heart, the weight of your body finally relaxing, things we rarely pay attention to during the noise of the day. There's a grounding in that, a calm realization that you're here, alive, present. Even if the future feels uncertain, even if the past feels complicated, the night doesn't ask you to sort any of that out. It just asks you to sit with what is real. And in that stillness, something shifts. Not dramatically, not immediately, but slowly, like the tide. You start to feel the edges of what you've outgrown. You start to sense the shape of what you might want next. You start to understand your own patterns a little better. You may not name it tonight. You don't have to. Awareness alone can be enough. The longer you sit in the quiet, the more you start to notice the subtle balancing act that happens inside you. The tension softening, the thoughts stretching out, the emotions unclenching just enough to be understood. Sometimes what rises is gratitude, even the simple kind, for the safety of your space, for the air moving in and out of your lungs, for the fact that tomorrow exists and will give you another chance to try again, perhaps. Other times, what rises is truth. Not dramatic truth, human truth. The kind that reminds you of your limits, your needs, your desires, your boundaries, your breaking points. You might not act on these thoughts tonight, but acknowledging them is its own kind of progress. The night is a mirror, but a gentle one. It shows you what you've been avoiding, but without the harshness of daylight. As the minutes pass, the mind shifts again. Thoughts slow down. The importance you assigned to certain worries fades a little. Not because they aren't real, but because your perspective widens. The night allows you to see things without urgency. There is so much freedom in that. Eventually, you reach a moment, quiet, subtle, where everything inside you exhales. The noise, the expectations, the shoulds and should nots, they all soften a bit. And what's left is something simple. You made it through the day. You're here. You're listening. You're noticing. That's enough. If you're still awake during these quiet hours, if your mind is wandering, unraveling, or simply drifting, ask yourself this simple question, without pressure, without judgment. What are the quiet hours trying to tell me tonight? Whatever the answer is, or even if the answer doesn't come, it's okay. The night is patient, and so are you.